Okay, so this is a very huge surprise just before the release of retail sales data, guys. With this, we are very certain that the market will be reaching towards our price target around 2,720, guys. So what does that mean? That means as anything related to risky assets could be going higher alongside with stronger US dollar. Somehow it's a surprise, but it does happen for once. And one of the very good things that we can do out of that is we can definitely try to buy gold. Definitely, I'm very bullish on the gold market since last 2 weeks, even though we have that corrections, but I'm still pretty much bullish on the gold market. And I know this is just the start of our live streaming sessions, but I would be definitely giving you guys some clues that buy gold, guys. Okay, even though I'm not writing and typing up the signals, but the signs of that market is very clear. You guys should buy gold, and I would say I will be not giving a lot of excuse about that, because right now is how many times we have already broken out of the all-time high levels on 2,600, 2,500, and I believe that most of you guys shouldn't miss out on this opportunity, because since all-time high levels is a very rare thing in the Forex world, and I definitely highly suggest that you guys should buy gold, because right now we are seeing that gold is breaking all-time high levels, guys. Okay. Hello Andre, nice to meet you. Where are you from, Andre? Can you let me know? Do you trade on gold? Because I know that most of you guys do love trading on gold. Okay, so for now I'll be giving you guys our first signal for tonight. I'm pretty sure I'm very bullish. There's no excuse about that. I have been pretty clear about being bullish on the gold market. So our first signal wouldn't be a hard guess, guys. It should be a buy. Entry price at current prices still should be fine, guys. Okay, if you could enter at lower prices, I'm happy for you guys, because that could be a hard thing to do. Stop losses, I will be putting just a conservative 2675. Target price 1, we will try to aim 2690, 2692. Target price 2, 2697 to 2700. Alright guys, so this is my view for tonight. I'm seeing that gold market is breaking all-time high levels, so I believe that is just a very positive thing that is coming out of the market, and it's not going to take hard time to guess what happens. Okay, since I've expected that the market is very much clear, guys, because yesterday's signal is still running actually, guys, and you guys could still take profit at the second profit target, in fact, guys. Okay, so for Chang Chi Kyong and gold fall today, I don't see any big things happening for the gold prices to fall down, as Arvin has stated. Thank you very much, Arvin. That it is very clear that the market is showing us a very good signs that it is just going higher rather than going lower. Okay, all right, so I don't think I need to give you guys a recap what happened since yesterday, since gold has already broken out of all-time high levels, meaning that we are just going to focus where it will be going next. Okay guys, so as I've expected, I have drawn out this bull flag signal I haven't erased since yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that most of you guys are still following us since a long time, seeing this very clear signs of the market that gold market is still going higher, and I'm expected that the closest price target could be reaching around 2,720 as the next price target, guys. And with that, let us open on the small time frame, guys. Okay, I know that most of you guys love to look at small time frame, and I'll be happy to let you guys see what happens on the small time frame. And as usual, no big surprises as expected, guys. That gold prices actually still remain on this level. Okay, so let me just bring this here. Alright, okay. Maybe there will be a pullback, nothing wrong, but since I'm not a short-term trader like most of you guys do, I don't really focus on that small breakdown since I've given myself quite a huge stop losses around 2675. So I'm not really seeing a big deal happening out of that, guys, okay? And I'm just saying that after breaking out of the all-time high levels, it's very hard for the pullback to be big as you guys would have expected. I'm seeing just positive things coming out of the market, guys. Okay, and as introductions for you guys, that we are doing these live streaming sessions from Monday to Friday, and during these live streaming sessions I will be sharing with you guys ideas about the market where we will be trading on it. So live trading signals with you guys, and if you guys do have any other questions, you can definitely let me know, guys. Okay, so for now there's a possibility there will be a pullback, nothing wrong with that, Chung, but I will be seeing a high chances that the gold prices could remain on its strong uptrend momentum pretty quick, guys. Okay, so that's what I am currently seeing out of the market. Okay, maybe let us take another view on silver, guys, because silver usually would be following alongside the movement, although we know that silver prices hasn't been able to break out higher or reaching the all-time high levels. But don't worry, guys, because it's a very clear sign that the market could be still going higher as well on the silver side, guys. Okay, and if you guys do have any other questions, okay, the current price is already very high. Don't you need to wait for the callback before entering? Okay, I mean I think you mean is by pullback, guys. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that I'm very bullish since I'm still holding my trade since yesterday, guys, so no surprises on that side. So, but honestly, if you guys haven't entered the trade, maybe you guys could have been entering the trade now, or you guys, if you are afraid that you're entering at too high prices, you can wait, definitely, nothing wrong with that. But I'm not sure whether this small pullback would really sustain, and I'm afraid that prices could be going up pretty quick. So if you guys could enter at low prices, let's say 2685, 2683, I will be definitely happy that if you guys could do that. I will not be suggesting that you guys enter at high prices, because entering at high prices doesn't always work well. But I'm just giving you guys some ideas of the market, especially for some people sometimes doesn't have a clear idea of a trading. I will be helping you guys on that side. But if you guys have your own strategy and you guys could see the market, definitely you guys could wait. There's a possible scenario it could rebound between 2683 to 2684, which I'm not seeing from my side. It's a huge gap, guys. Okay, unless something big happens on the market that could really switch the market directions, then we have a different story. But for now, I'm just saying a small slight pullback, which I don't think would be far away from 2685. Probably the most it will be dropping down towards 2683, 2682 the most for now. Okay, let me just move this. All right. Okay, it seems that the pullback has started to do all its work, but I'm not worried about that at all, guys, since I will be putting out my stop losses and I will be setting myself not to expose myself too much on the market. So I will be putting a very small safe bet if you're new to the trade, but if you're not, you can definitely try to wait around 2682 to 2683. That's what I'm saying, guys. All right. So if you guys do love what we have been sharing, you can definitely give us your support by giving us a thumbs up. And remember, for you guys who haven't joined us, I don't want you guys to miss out on any other trading opportunities that we have been sharing all week, all day, guys, with you. Alright. Okay, so what's next? So I'm expecting that gold prices could be going higher, and I expect that those market movement could be following on the silver prices. So let us take a look on silver prices for now. Okay, guys. Okay, silver prices. It seems that the price action started to slow down on the silver prices, as you guys could have seen on this side. But everything still works on our way, guys, because right now if we look at the silver prices, it actually just broke out of that corrections phase, and I'm seeing right now it even go higher than the market. Alright, and one thing I could be saying out of this market movement is we actually yesterday already reached our profit target at around $32 at $32.13, and I'm expecting that tonight market, if it's very positive, especially we do have retail sales data, I'm expecting just good things will be coming. But unfortunately, if you guys do look on the silver price actions, it started to slow down and we are entering this sideways momentum around these ranges. So on this side, I won't be too optimistic on the silver trade, but I will be much more cautious compared to the gold side, because gold momentum prices has been very well building up in a very nice smooth uptrend, unlike on the silver side. So maybe right now on the silver side we could wait rebounding around $31.70 or $31.60 for a better entry point, guys. Okay. Alright, so maybe right now won't be a good time to enter the trade on the silver side, but don't worry, guys, we will be taking a look on it later on. If anything changes, definitely I will be entering the trade. Alright, so let us go back to the gold market. And actually nothing much has changed, honestly, guys. If you guys expect that a big pullback will be happening, I'm not seeing that happening now. Okay, for now I'm just seeing that the market is showing a very good signs coming out of it, and I will be not too worried about it. And yes, Vivian, I will be trying to give you guys a good entry prices, definitely, but those entry prices needs to be reasonable as well, that you guys could still enter the trade rather than you missing out the entry prices that you guys couldn't even enter on it. But if you guys are patient, I could give you guys entry prices such as 2682, 2680. I would be glad to give you guys those price entry. But if it didn't happen, what will you do? You just could see the prices moving on without you guys able to make profit out of it, and I don't want that to happen to you guys. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to give you entry prices that is still reasonable. That's why I'm giving you guys quite a bit higher prices as a result of this, guys. Okay, I don't want you to miss out on the opportunities that I'm clearly seeing, because every time I'm seeing that prices reaching all-time high levels, it's just meaning that good things are coming on the market. Never a bad thing would be coming out of it. Okay. Alright, if you guys do have any other questions, you can definitely let me know, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay. Will the teacher also give signals for other products? Yes, so don't worry about that. For now, we'll be just looking at the gold, and later on I'll be moving on to the other side of the trades as well, guys. Okay, don't worry about that, Andre. So now maybe it will be a good time to look at the oil market as well, guys. Okay, so why I'm interested to see on the oil market? Because even though we know that overall the oil market is still heading towards that big downtrend momentum, as you guys could have seen on the side of the trade. So this is the oil market, guys. But I'm expecting that they will be giving us some kind of problems on the market, where actually I'm still seeing that the oil market has started to stabilize around this support area, guys. $69.90 around $70.60, and between those price actions I'm expecting that oil prices should be going higher. Yes, that's true. I share not just one signal, I even shared about the US dollar, Canadian dollar, which I haven't been able to discuss with you guys what really happened on that side of the market. So if you guys could look at this oil charts, as long as the oil market will be just moving around this area, I'm expecting that oil prices should be able to stand around this support area, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing these signs happening on the oil market, and I think it's due to a rebound on the oil market, guys. Surprisingly, even though I'm still pretty much concerned on this, on the volatility sides, guys, because oil trading sometimes could be much volatile and it could continue downtrend pretty much soon whenever it gives us a false breakout, and then it will be going lower. So that's what I'm worried about, guys. Okay, so that's why I will be much more adamant and try to wait out and see how it works, guys. Okay, I will not be too forcing the trade to work on its own for now, guys. Okay, because I'm seeing some signs. Yes, that's very true that the market has been just moving around these ways, and I'm expecting that oil prices should be heading lower from my view, guys. Okay, so I will be waiting. If we get the confirmations it's breaking higher than $71, then we can try to do a buy signals on the oil side, guys. Okay, alright, so let us get back towards the silver price actions and see what has changed since then. Okay, guys. Alright, so I think nothing much has changed on the market. As you guys could have seen on the silver market, it has just break out of its downtrend on the minor downtrend short-term basis, and right now we're actually seeing good signs on the market. So maybe right now could be a good time to check on a smaller time frame on the silver market. Okay, so it seems that it's just a healthy corrections even on the silver side, and we could be probably giving you guys buy signals as well on the silver market. So why not? Okay, so we'll be just putting a very tight stop losses on the silver market. Entry prices around $31. If you guys could enter at lower prices, I would suggest you guys to do. Okay. Okay, so this is our signal on the silver market, and I'll be just giving you guys signals that you guys could have a good entry point, guys. As usual, as always say, I'm seeing good chances that silver could be forming out on this okay, So I'm seeing some good signs as well on the silver market, especially after opening up on the smaller time frame. And one thing is for sure, guys, I'm seeing these bull flag formations also forming out on the silver side. And I'm also pretty much optimistic right now on the silver side after opening up on the smaller time frame, and I'm just seeing very good signs coming out of it as well, guys. Okay, so previously I haven't really seen that possibility happening on the market, and right now we are actually seeing some good signs on it, and that's why I even started to recommend it on it, guys. Okay, so if you guys do want to get more of trading opportunities with us, make sure that you guys do follow us so you guys don't miss out on any trading opportunities that we are sharing with you guys. And definitely make sure that you guys remember to give us your support by giving us your thumbs up, giving us your like, so we know that what we have been sharing has been helpful, and we are very appreciative for your likes, for your support, guys. Okay, and if you guys also give out some gifts, we are very appreciative of it. It means a lot to us, guys. Okay, thank you very much for your support, guys. And if you guys do have any other questions related to trading, you can let me know and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay, okay, maybe right now we could check back on gold prices and see how it moves, guys. Okay, all right. Everything is still moving on our directions, guys. Nothing has changed much, and I'll be expecting just some good things happening on the gold side as well, guys. Okay, so this is a smaller time frame, and I'm seeing good signs still coming out of the market. Okay, right now on the gold side, I'm seeing good signs as well. Still following up on what we do share with you guys, and actually we are already in a floating profit as well, guys. Okay, so if you guys do love what we have been sharing, thank you very much for your likes and your support, guys. It means a lot. But make sure that if you guys don't want to miss out on our trading signals, trading opportunities, and trading with us, make sure that you guys remember to follow us so you guys don't miss out on anything that we have shared with you guys. Okay, all right, so in a moment I'll be talking about updates with you guys, what happened on the market and what I can do for you guys. Okay, actually I'm very bullish on the gold market, as you guys could have looked on this chart that everything is still on track, guys. Okay, so Belco, yeah, if you're new, you're uncertain about the market, definitely right now would still be a good time to buy gold, guys. Okay, and you guys can put a pretty good stop losses at a lower prices, and make sure that you guys don't buy too much so you can maintain your risk as well, because right now we are just seeing very good signs coming out of the market, and everything is on track with what we have been seeing on the market, guys. Okay, all right, so in a moment I'll be sharing with you guys what happened on the market in terms of news and then price changes, and what can we do out of those price changes and news. Okay, so I still believe that yesterday I do share out some informations on the USD Canadian dollar, but I know that I haven't been able to get the time to discuss it with you guys. So tonight I will be talking about the US dollar Canadian dollar side and what could be the possible scenario coming out of it, guys. Okay, so I'll be talking more about that side for tonight, alongside with the news coming out from the UK side, because we have a news release coming out from the UK side as well. UK inflation has been going down pretty much, and it's just showing us some good signs that the UK side could be cutting interest rates for the third time in a row, guys, and that could really help to push down the GBP value currencies, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing just good signs on the market, honestly, guys. Okay, so for you guys who has just said that there will be a pullback, yes, there is a pullback, but it's just a very slight pullback. So if you guys have been waiting for a lower entry prices, I'm afraid that you guys won't be getting it. And 2685 in fact is the lowest prices. So I hope that you guys understand. Sometimes I'm giving you guys entry prices that is still feasible, that you guys could enter and do the trade, guys. Okay, so I don't want that any of you guys do miss out on that opportunities. Alright guys, okay, so maybe let us take a look what happened on the silver trade for now. Okay, so it seems that everything is on track, guys. $31.85 our last buying prices, and everything is going smoothly as we see on the market. So I'll be not too worried about that. Everything is still on track. Okay, so if you guys who has just joined us, you can still follow that signal, even though right now it's already up by almost 2 cents, but 2 cents in the silver world is a lot, guys. Okay, so I'm still expecting some good signs coming out of it, and let us see how it goes. And right now I'll be sharing with you guys what really happened on the market and what you guys could learn out of those events and news. And you guys didn't need to find out news on your own. Any price actions changes on overall currency pairs, I will be updating you guys. Okay, don't worry about that, and I'll be sharing with you guys in a moment. This is a presentation that I've prepared for you guys, so you guys don't even need to look at the news scrambling up from one news site to another news site, and I'll be sharing with you what I have learned on the market since yesterday, guys. Okay, and if you guys want to get more information from our site, you can check our home profile so that you guys could get more information from our site, guys. Okay, all right, so right now I'll be talking through the slides, but don't worry guys, I will be back on the charts, because I know sometimes whenever I'm talking to the charts, I'm talking about the slides that I've made, sometimes you guys are gone, and sometimes when you guys go away from my live stream and I will be back on the charts, and there's a possibility I could find some good trading ideas and you guys are gone, I'm afraid that could happen, guys. So make sure that you guys do still stay tuned in, because I'll be back on the charts with you. Okay, alright, gold prices still pretty much on track with what we have been seeing on the market, and right now it even goes higher than our entry prices already, guys. So make sure that you guys don't miss out on it, because if you have missed out, I'm just so sad that happens, especially for you guys who have been following us since we are talking about the overall market. I don't want that you guys who have been following us will be missing out on those, guys. Okay, I don't want that to happen with you. Alright, I'm pretty bullish on the market. It's very clear, and if you guys have a different idea, you can let me know in the comments, and I'm very interested what do you guys think on the gold market, what would be happening on your side, on your opinion, guys. Okay, for now I'm still pretty much bullish on the gold, pretty much bullish on the silver side as well. I've been sharing it as well, and if you guys want to get more information, you can definitely follow us. Check out our home profile for more information, guys. Okay, alright, so I'll be back later on the charts, but for now let us look on the slides presentations where I've already prepared for you guys. Okay, so what happened on the market is we will be discussing about the price changes, the top news of the day, and what asset sentiments that we can use out of those news, and what can we use as a trading ideas. And I'll be talking through the first price changes on the commodity sides. And as you guys could have seen, that actually yesterday was quite a good market for almost all commodities. Just the exceptions out of the crude oil market is going down by 0.27%, but other than that, everything is going on track as we have expected. That gold and silver market has been quite bullish, with the expectations that the market could be expecting another rate cut out of the US Feds, and as you guys could have seen that gold, silver, copper are registering almost similar gains between 0.5% to 1%. So it's just a very good sign, and nothing has been trying to look down the way for most of these commodity pairs. although there is some surprises coming out of the market where we are actually started to see that the US dollar started to weaken. But surprisingly, after yesterday, that the US dollar still remains stronger, guys. So that's a surprise coming out of the market, because usually gold and silver prices are going higher alongside with US dollar weakening, but this time it's a surprise, it's an anomaly, but it's don't happen very much. So make sure that we guys do make the best out of this news, because actually we guys do see that yesterday Euro still remains weaker, GBP remains weaker, Australian dollar remains weaker alongside with the US dollar and against the Canadian dollar as well as the Japanese yen. Okay, so it's just showing that US dollar still remains stronger against the Japanese yen, but remains weaker against most of the major currency pairs. And moving on to stock indices, actually it's also a very good market on the stock indices market. Okay, so for SOFI, it's possible the price will drop before 15 minutes news. There's a possibility that happening, guys, SOFI. So if you guys would want to wait, you guys can do that, because I'm not really a fan of it, especially when the news is very much positive for the gold and suddenly gold prices just jumps out towards 2,700 and you guys will miss out on it later on. So that's why I don't really recommend it, guys. So if you guys do want to trade on the news, make sure that you guys are able to find a good entry point and ride out on the news event, guys, because otherwise you will be missing out on those chances, guys. Okay. Alright, so in the stock indices, as you guys could have seen, that everything is very much smooth and going higher and higher, because we are seeing that the Dow Jones and the SP 500 remains reaching all-time high levels, but we are still seeing some declines coming out from the Asian markets, from Hang Seng Index as well as the Nikkei Index. But overall, we are still seeing that all those signs are still remain consolidating in the Asian markets and also push up to new higher levels later on. And into the cryptocurrency market, actually we are still seeing that signs alongside with the gold market. Both of them are risky assets, and we are seeing that those good signs are still occurring on the cryptocurrency markets, and we are just seeing that cryptocurrency markets could also be going higher alongside with the stock market as well as the gold and silver market, guys. So what really happened since yesterday? So actually global equities market closed just slightly higher by 0.09%, with expectations that a smaller interest rate cut from the Federal Reserve will be concluded at next month's policy meeting. And even though we have no news on this early part of the week, but we do have retail sales later on, industrial productions, as well housing starts in Friday. And as a result of these events, that benchmark US Treasury yields eased as financial markets managed bets for smaller interest rate cut, and the yield on the benchmark 10-year note fell by 2.2 basis points, while the 2-year note fell by 2.1 basis points, meaning that a lot of people are expecting interest rate cut in upcoming weeks. Meme coin, okay, so suddenly someone talked about cryptocurrency. It has been quite some times, but definitely meme coin could be rising as well, guys. Okay, and if you guys want to learn further on fundamental and sentiment, definitely you guys could check out on news event and try to learn from that happen on the market and what can we use on it. But definitely I will be guiding you on that as well. So if you guys are interested on the fundamental side, definitely you guys could stay on, because I'll be talking about the fundamental side after looking back on the charts, guys. Okay, alright, so on the news side, yesterday we have New Zealand's annual inflation rate fell sharply in the third quarter, returning to the central bank's target band for the very first time in more than 3 years. And as a result, New Zealand's dollar sank to its weakest level since August, as it was double whammed by a bigger interest rate cuts and a souring sentiments towards Chinese weight on the New Zealand dollar. And UK inflation slipped below the BOE's 2% target for the very first time in more than 3 years, spurring investors to have a bigger, quicker of interest rate cuts in the coming months, guys. Okay, UK factory gate prices also fell, meaning that inflation prices are also spreading across the producer side as well as the retail sales, guys. Okay, and next, as a result of all those events, we are actually seeing that the dollar index remains stronger by 0.3%, the euro down by 0.3%, the Japanese yen weakening by 0.3% as a result, and the dollar remained touched a 10-week high as investors ruled out a hefty policy rate cut at the Fed's next meeting and begin to consider the possibility that Republican candidate could win the 5th November presidential elections, while we are seeing that US crude fell by 0.3%, having dropped down by 7% over the prior 3 days, as there are consolidating conflicts started to slow down on the Middle East, while 2025 oil demand started to disappoint oil traders. Meanwhile, in other commodities, precious metals, gold prices clinched 0.5% higher, extended recent gains boosted by a pullback in US bond yields as there is certainty for interest rate cut in the upcoming next month meeting. And actually, we do have a big surprise also coming out from the Euro side, alongside with the US retail sales, alongside with tonight's market data release. So tonight there will be a lot of news. I'm expecting that the Euro will be moving so volatile, and there could be good interesting market opportunities coming out from the Euro USD, and I'll be talking about that as well with you guys. And we will be discussing about what happened on the UK side as well as the Canadian side as well with you, because that is what happened. And yes, tomorrow I'll be talking about the Australian side as well as the Euro rate decisions, what really happened and what you can learn out of those. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, I will be back on the charts pretty much soon. So for you guys who stay around with us, good, because I'll be back on the charts. And right now, if you look at this currency strength charts, it's actually showing us some good signs on the Australian dollar side, meaning that the employment market has been showing some good signs, and that really helped to push the Australian dollar value. And for this Canadian dollar, it's beginning to weakening, and right now we're actually seeing some good signs coming out of it as well. All right, so next I will be talking about the Canadian side, but before that, let us go back and see what has happened on the gold side. Okay, so actually nothing much has changed on the market, honestly speaking, guys, and we're actually still seeing some good signs coming out of the market, and just good signs. So for Camille, okay, you might miss the fundamental sessions tonight. So actually we do these fundamental sessions daily, guys. So if you guys can join us on the night side of the market, you guys could definitely still follow our sites, guys, because I will be doing reviews on the fundamental side of the news, and you guys could definitely join us every single day. So don't worry if you couldn't follow us for tonight. I will be also talking about it later on, guys. Okay. Alright, for now it seems that gold prices started to slow down, so could it be available for you guys to purchase? Definitely, because right now it's even still going back towards our entry prices, guys. So things could still be going well, because right now it started to pull back for a while, and I'm expecting that the pullback prices won't be huge from the current price actions, guys. Okay, so I'm expecting just good signs coming out of it, and I'll be looking through on it later on, seeing what has been going on. I think everything is still going on track, nothing to worry about. So as you guys could have seen, let's say I do open up the smaller time frame, it's just a very normal market reactions coming out of it, and we'll see possible pullback at around 2683, but not more than that, guys. Okay, okay, yes, thank you very much for your notes. Yes, you can definitely follow us, because we will be having these sessions daily from Monday to Friday. Just make sure that you guys remember to follow us, give us your thumbs up, so we'll be sharing more of this kind of content and related to fundamental side, and what can you use out of that for you guys to be able to make money out of those events as well, guys. Okay, and thank you very much for your support, for your likes. It means a lot for us, guys. Okay, so we know that you guys love what we have been sharing, and it will be helpful for us to know that this kind of content is helpful for you guys. Okay, all right, so the pullback is still within our entry prices, guys, surprisingly. So if you guys are just joining our live streaming sessions, you guys could still maybe wait for a while, see how the market reacts, because if you guys haven't entered trade, maybe now is a good time to sit back and try to see how the pullback works, because I'm expecting the pullback prices will be just around 2,680, not more than that, guys. Okay. All right. So how do you guys think? Do you guys think that the market will be falling down? I'm curious about what you guys look at the market for now. All right, so it seems that the market is moving slowly because we will be having some news coming out later on the retail sales side, and we'll see how it goes, guys. Okay, it will be in another 35 minutes, guys. Okay, so it will be not taking a long time. We'll see how it reacts on it later on, but I'm just seeing some good signs coming out of it, guys. Okay, maybe now could be a good time for us to check on the Euro USD, because I'm seeing there will be some good signs coming out of it, and we could be probably trading on it. So if you guys have been following me for quite some time, definitely you guys know I've been pretty much bearish on the Euro USD. As you guys could see, I've given out triple sell signal on the Euro USD over the course of few days. Okay, for Kai, waiting for gold to fly. Yes, I'm expecting that to happen since we are breaking all-time high levels on the gold market, which is a very good sign of the market. So on this Euro, I'm still pretty much very bearish. As you guys could see that I've even given out multiple sell signals even along the way up. So you guys could have seen that I'm giving a lot of sell signals, guys. Okay, because I'm very bearish on the Euro for a very long time, honestly speaking, guys, and I'm expecting that those continuations going lower will be happening. And let us open on the bigger time frame and look at it. And thank you very much for your gifts, guys. Okay, I really appreciate it. It means a lot for us because we know that you guys have benefited of what we have shared with you guys. Okay, so this is the sell signal. It's too much, but it's just a proof that how bearish I am related to the Euro side. Okay, so if you guys look at these charts, actually I'm seeing that the Euro are expected to go even lower, and I even shared you guys the path of the drop down. Okay, but it turns out that the prices drop pretty much quickly than expected, and it's even further down below. But for now, we're actually reaching a very critical point of prices in the Euro area on the Euro currency. That's why I think I won't be recommending a sell for now, because I'm expected that it will be rebounding near these price actions around $1.09 of Euro USD before it could be continuing going lower, guys. Okay, for now it will be unwise for us to try to do a sell, even though I'm very bearish. But positions, entry prices are very important, especially we are already near the end of our predictions, guys, because I've given a predictions that Euro prices would reach around $1.08, and that has already happened, guys. Okay, especially we are very clear that we are seeing signs of double top coming up from this Euro USD, and we are expecting that this price actions could continue, and it has already been happening. So what can we do right now? So if we open up on the small time frame, definitely right now could be giving us a very good signs of a drop down. So we know that in a moment we will be having an ECB press conference in another 1 hour, and I'm expecting that those decisions could be giving us a very clear signs of the market that it will be going lower, guys. Okay, so let us give you guys the final sell signal on the Euro USD, guys. Okay, because I'm still very much bearish on the Euro market, and I don't know why, but I'm just bearish, guys. Okay, so this will be, I think, our final signal until the ECB meeting. But before that, I've been giving out a lot of Euro USD sell signals, and right now it could be giving us some big surprises. Make sure that you guys put a very good stop losses as well, so you guys don't get hit by too big losses as well. Okay, so Euro USD, maybe right now we could try to enter at the current prices, could still fine. 0.86, 3.086, 7, okay, 86. Maybe I'll be just putting 7. So if you guys who are late and you guys could enter at higher prices, I highly recommend it that you guys do so. Okay, put your stop losses just above it, 0.825. Oh, I mean 8725. Okay, 73, and then try to aim for price target 1.086. That's the nearest. For further price targets around 1.085. Target price 3 could be reaching towards 1.084. okay, so I'll be expecting that the prices will be dropping down, guys. Okay, because since I'm typing this up, actually euro prices has been going down. Okay, guys, this is my decisions, and I'm expecting that the prices should be falling down, guys. Okay, alright, so this is my view on the market. I'm selling Euro USD because I'm seeing very clear signs that the market should be heading lower with the arrival of the rate cut decisions, even though right now we are in a very critical point of time, but definitely we could use this as our trading signals as well, guys. Okay, because I'm expecting that ECB will be cutting their interest rates, and I'm just seeing very good signs coming out of it as well, guys. Okay, alright, so if you guys want to get this kind of signals, live trading opportunities for you guys, make sure that you guys remember that you guys could follow us. And if you guys want to get much more signals related to the market, you can definitely check out our home profile and get more information out of there, guys. Okay, for now we'll be trading on the ECB rate decisions, as well there will be some data related to the retail sales where we could be making a lot of money out of it as well, with the gold trade and as well as the silver trade, guys. Okay, alright, let us check back towards gold price actions and see how it goes, guys. Okay, alright, it seems that pullback has happened, but I'm still pretty much bullish, guys, because it hasn't reached our stop losses 2675, and right now it could given us a much better entry point. So if you guys who are just joining us, you can definitely try to enter at lower prices, because just now I'm just seeing some good signs. That's why I'm giving a much better and higher prices of entry. But if you guys could enter lower, I will be happy for you guys. Okay, for now you guys could enter the trades at lower prices, which is a very good thing, and you could still set at the same stop losses as well. Alright, so I'm still pretty much bullish on the gold, and we will see how it goes with the arrival of the retail sales data soon. Okay, but overall the pullback seems to be over soon from what I'm seeing right now on the charts, and let us see how it goes later on. Okay, yes, I'm waiting for gold to fly, and I'm just expecting some good signs coming out of the market. Alright, so I remember I do discuss something related to US dollar Canadian dollar, and I've even given out sell signals on the US dollar Canadian dollar, and I believe there is something coming out of it. putback will stop around 2680. Yes, I believe that should be the case. I'm still pretty much bullish. It will be just pull back around this area 2680, and then I'm expecting that gold prices should be going higher if there's nothing wrong coming out of the market, guys. Okay, that's my expectations. Though if you could enter at lower prices, I highly suggested that you guys do that. Okay, all right. Since we are very transparent about what we are sharing, let's say we are giving out you guys a very high entry prices. If you guys have already entered, I will be responsible for it. But if you guys are just joining us and right now you are seeing the prices are lower than that, I will be happy that if you guys could enter at lower prices, let's say 2680, 2681, 82, I will be happy to see you guys enter at lower prices, guys. Okay, but the stop losses will be still the same, 2675, guys. It won't be changing much on that side. Okay, because what we are sharing, we are transparent about it. Whether we are hitting stop losses, we are gaining profits, we will be letting you guys know about that. We will be open about it and let you guys know, because transparency is everything, especially if you guys want to trade on it, and we will be making sure that what we are sharing is transparent about it, guys. Okay, okay, so later on I'll be looking back towards the gold chart, and if you guys want to get more information on our site, make sure that you guys do follow us, and remember, give us your thumbs up so we know what we are sharing has been helpful for you guys. Okay, alright, so silver bull flag formation has started to slow down, guys. Okay, but no worries, it's a very normal market reaction. Hasn't reached our stop losses around $31.70, so I won't be worried too much on that side, and I'll be just continue letting the trade work on its own and trust the plan, guys. Because if you guys take too much time on controlling your trades, it will be definitely destroying your whole trading plan, guys. Okay, do you guys agree on that? Okay, so yesterday I remember I shared out this US dollar Canadian dollar signals, guys. Okay, so yesterday I think we are entering at a very good prices, honestly, guys. 1378. Okay, 1378 at around the current prices. So sharing at this candle yesterday night on the US dollar Canadian dollar. And what has happened since then, guys? Okay, 1378. Okay, so I remember I shared this signal on this price actions, and right now it seems that it has already even reached towards the low price at the second profit target yesterday. It was very near to our third profit target, I believe, but it hasn't touched there yet, so I'll be open about it. It's just shy by almost just 20 pips, but we are very close to it. It's around 2 pips. Okay, but overall, what really caused me to have that view on the market that I'm very bearish on the US dollar Canadian dollar? So if you guys open up the daily time frame, actually you guys could have seen it pretty much clear, guys. Okay, so the market is currently right now on a very critical point of time where actually I've been very bearish on the US dollar Canadian dollar side. I've been giving you guys a lot of signals related to it, and US dollar Canadian dollar right now could be reaching its high. As you guys could see, it's reaching its resistance area, and I'm expecting that US dollar Canadian dollar could be even going lower. Although we do know with the weakening prices of the Canadian dollar, US dollar Canadian dollar could remain around these prices, but I'm expecting that the Canadian dollar will be cutting interest rates much more compared than you guys expected, and that would be very helpful on the market, guys. Okay, so that's why I'm very bearish on the US dollar Canadian dollar, and the fair reason coming out of that is I'm looking at a very much clearer signal that the economy has been directing itself and preparing for them to having an interest rate cut. So I'll be back on the charts, guys, don't worry, but I'll be explaining on the fundamental side, on the event side, so you guys can learn something out of it, guys. Okay, because sometimes when you look at the fundamentals, something interesting could happen, guys. Okay, so as you guys could see, actually Canadian unemployment has actually pretty much better, and you guys could see that the employment side has been higher, unemployment has started to fall down by 0.1%, and wage growth even slowed down to 4.5%, meaning that this growth has been a very positive sign coming out of the Canadian economy, where this data suggested that surprisingly strong labour demand in the economy may be benefiting from the central bank's rate cut. And this report will be hoping the case for the Bank of Canada to keep cutting rates gradually and hope that it will be able to tame inflation without a drop down from the economy side. Okay, so coming out of that side, we are actually seeing very good signs coming out of it, that Canadian unemployment fell down by 0.1%, and we are actually receiving some data on the inflation side as well on the Canadian side, where inflation has been falling down by a lot from the monthly to monthly basis. Even from the yearly basis, it was down by 0.4%, and this is really just moving the favor for the Bank of Canada to cut interest rates by 50 basis points, guys. As you guys could have seen, everything has been on track. Even the central bank's target is already reaching, and this is the 9th straight month of inflation falling back towards its target price. And people are already expecting a bigger rate cut by 50 basis points as a result of this data, as this is a very positive signs coming out from the economy, and that will be really helpful for the BOC to start cutting interest rates on the Canadian dollar side. As you guys could see, that mortgage interest costs has been falling down, rent prices is also falling down, and there's a 75% chance that the BOC will be cutting interest rates by 75 basis points as a result, and the Canadian dollar also weakened as a result of this news, and Canadian dollar also was on track of a 10th day losses against the dollar, and we know that the dollar has been quite strong for some days, and as a result we are actually seeing that US dollar against the Canadian dollar has been rising quite much, guys, as a result of that event happening. But one thing is for sure, guys, right now we are actually seeing some good signs that the dollar may start to weaken, and the Canadian dollar will be weakening even further, and that would be really helpful for us to see that the US dollar Canadian dollar could even go down even further more, guys, okay? Alright, so I don't think I'll be giving out a lot of signals because right now we are not seeing that good signs coming out of the market, and I'll be waiting for a good price to start selling back, guys, okay? Otherwise, I'll be waiting and see how the market reacts on it. But with that event, we know that the Canadian dollar will be cutting interest rates further, and that would really weaken the Canadian dollar. And at the same time, we know that the US dollar would be weakening after reaching 10-day high against the Canadian dollar, and that could be our cue for us to start doing our shots on the US dollar Canadian dollar side, okay? Because yesterday we have done that and we have already managed to gain some profit out of it, and I expect that prices should be dropping pretty much soon, guys, okay? Alright, maybe right now could be a good time for us to check GBP/USD as well, guys, okay? What really happened, because a lot of things has happened on the GBP/USD side and nothing much has changed, guys, actually. That it was still on a downtrend and it was trying to break out of it, building up this reversal momentum on this double bottom basis on the GBP/USD. As you guys could have seen, this is the double bottom. So we are actually seeing some signs that the GBP are trying to break out of this reversal momentum and trying to reach higher levels, but actually we are still seeing some signs that the GBP will be cutting interest rates, and that would really be helpful for us to see that the GBP will be going down lower, guys, okay? And I'll be discussing about that soon, but for now, let us check back on the gold side and see what has happened since then, guys, okay? Alright, it seems that it was back towards 2680, and I'm still pretty much bullish, guys, because still on track, nothing much has happened. And we'll go fall to last night's low. Okay, last night's low is around 2667. Okay, so actually, Esther, anything could be possible, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm still pretty much bullish on the gold market, especially after breaking out of the all-time high levels. There's chances that gold prices could be even heading higher. But don't worry about that, we have already put our stop losses, so if it do go down, I will not be worried too much because we have already set our stop loss limit, and I'm expecting that everything will be going through our plan. Okay guys, how about JPY? Okay, I will be taking a look on it, Belco, about that site, but for now I'm just expecting some good signs that it will be rebounding back even higher on this GBP drawdown, guys. Okay, so the pullback has started to form itself, and I'm expecting that gold prices could return to our entry prices back soon, guys. Okay, but for you guys who haven't entered the trade, definitely right now could be giving you guys a very good entry time, where I'm seeing that right now we are at the low supports 2680, which is a very good entry point, guys, honestly speaking. And if you guys haven't entered the trade right now, could be a very good time to enter the trade right now, guys. Okay, I'll be highly recommended that you guys do so. It's a very good risk reward at the current prices compared to previous times, but if you guys have entered the trade, you can try to put another trade on and maintain your risk as well. Don't put too much exposure of your trade in just one signal, guys. Okay, alright, so let us see how it goes. I'm just pretty much bullish on that side. Buy zone, I think I've been sharing it, but definitely you could buy at 2680. Definitely that's a good price. 2680 plus still could be a good price actions. Cut your losses at 2675, guys. Okay, there you go, Rahman. Alright, so in a while I'll be talking about the GBP side and what really happened on the GBP area, guys. Okay, so the UK side has been going through some inflation data as well as the unemployment side, which is very similar with the Canadian dollar side, and I'm expecting that there will be some good news coming out of it, and no surprises coming out of it because I've been expecting it for quite some times, and good things will happen out of that, guys. Okay, so in a while I'll be talking about that, but for now let us take a look at JPY requested by Belco. And for you guys who haven't entered the trade, you guys could definitely enter the trade now. Don't waste out on a good entry momentum, guys, because 2680 is much better than the one that has requested. But no worries, if you guys could enter at lower prices, I'm very happy for you guys. Okay, I will be open about it, guys, because I'm doing this very transparent. You guys could see if we hit stop losses, we will let you know we are hitting the stop losses. If we gain profits, we will be letting you know that we are hitting our profits, guys. Okay, so don't worry about that. For now, let us check back JPY. But I'm expecting that JPY could be weakening, guys. Okay, especially if you guys look on the daily time frame. I'm expecting that JPY are still currently in a very tough positions, guys. Why I'm saying that? Because as you guys could see, that the JPY actually is right now in a very critical point of time, where actually I am seeing that the market are still between this resistance area, and it's in a very important price ranges on the JPY, guys. Okay, yes, I do entry buy Sigma. Okay, I do entry buy on that. For now, I will be looking through the JPY first, guys. Okay, I'll be back on the charts on the gold side. Don't worry about that. But JPY has been falling down pretty much, as you guys could have seen. Then I'm pretty much still bearish on that side as well. Overall, we are seeing that view of the market that JPY will be just moving in these directions. Why? First, we know that the Japanese yen has been weakening due to the reasons that they will be started to hike the interest rates pretty much slower, and that really helped to put JPY in this sideways range for quite some times. That's why we are seeing that this sideways momentum has been continuing. Second, we also know that the GBP will be weakening as well as a result of the interest rate cuts happening later on, guys. Okay, so with that, that's why it's very normal for us to see this ranging momentum coming out of the JPY, because both of them are weakening in terms of their currencies, and then we are actually seeing that it could be continuing, guys. Okay, so with that, For GBP JPY, I will be not expecting there will be a clear market trend, but one thing is for sure, I'm expecting that it will be just moving in this sideways momentum, guys. Okay, nothing much on that. Okay. Alright, so what is the impact, I think, on the news after this? Okay, so from my view on the GBP JPY, definitely one thing that will be going on is retail sales should be good, guys. Okay, retail sales should be good, and I'm expecting with that result that US dollar could still remain stronger, guys. Okay, but surprisingly, guys, over the course of how many days, we know that the US dollar has started to remain stronger, but one thing that keeps me surprised is gold still remains even higher. So that means that this time the correlations on the gold side, on the US dollar side, didn't remain that strong. Meaning is, even though let's say the US dollar even goes stronger, but I'm still seeing that gold prices are even going higher. And looking at these price actions breaking all-time high levels, I see no reasons that the gold should still remain stronger. Especially I know that once a news comes out, volatility will be very high. That's a very normal thing to happen in the case of events. But you guys need to remember one thing as well. With the arrival of events, usually it will be giving you guys a very big candle in just 1 minute, and then later on it will be coming back towards its real original trend. So if let's say gold remains on a higher path of going higher, I'm just saying that good signs also continuing as well, guys, because if just one big candle really determine your trade, that means your trading is not sustainable. Because I'm putting this trade, we could hit our stop losses, I've been very open about it, and it's a very normal thing to happen. But you guys also need to position your trade, don't enter too much, make sure that your risk is controllable, so that you guys don't risk everything in just one single trade. But if you guys want to do so, I wouldn't be able to block you guys to do that, but I will be always just advising you and adjusting you guys that you guys should be not putting too much risk on just one trade, and make sure that you guys do trading for marathon, guys, because trading is marathon, trading is not a sprint, guys. Okay, so we are doing trading for a long run, and definitely this is a good sign of the market, showing that swing trading, position trading could still work, but sometimes the profit could be much lower, especially if you guys do it. But on the long run, you guys could make out money out of it, guys. That's one thing I can guarantee that for you guys. Okay, so in my opinion, there's a possibility that there could be one big red candle in just 1 minute, and then it will be jumping back higher, guys. That's always possible. Or it could be giving you guys a very high candle and suddenly it will be dropping down. It's a very normal thing to happen as well, guys, because I've seen it a lot of times, and I'm also seeing that possibility happening as well. Okay, and Vivian, yes, that's true, gold is down, but it's a very normal market reactions, and as usual, guys, we have already prepared our stop losses, so I don't think I will be very much worried about that side, and I'll be just letting the trade work on its own, see how it reacts, because this is just a 1 hour time frame chart. Because I'm a swing trader, I'm a position trader, so I'm looking at the overall trend on the daily charts, but I'm opening up this hourly chart so that you guys could see clearly what really happened on the market. Okay, right now, before we will be trading the charts, let us discuss what really happened on the GBP side. Okay, guys, actually I'm still see very good signs coming out of it as well, out of this GBP USD side, and what can we use out of this news coming out over the last few days, guys. Okay, so I'll be back on the slides presentation so that you guys could learn something out of the market, but I'll be back on the charts, don't worry about that, definitely, because the chart is still the most important thing, but we still need to know what really happened on the market as well, guys. Okay, so actually we have two news coming out from the market on the GBP side. So one of the news are coming out of it, lows. If gold red candle down, we will then wait for opportunities. That could be right. Okay, so if you guys could be much more patient, if you guys haven't entered the trade, definitely you guys could have waited for it. Okay, so on the UK side, wage growth has started to slow down by 0.2%, unemployment rate even also slowed down, and the number of people working is the biggest increase on record as well. Although wage growth are still above BOE's comfortable level, BOE policymakers are watching closely towards that wage growth level, guys. So as you guys could have seen on this graph right now, that UK wage growth has been started to slowing down from the peak at around 2023 quarter, and then we are seeing that the wage growth real terms are just back towards that low level around 1% plus. So that means that the market is actually acting really well on that, guys. Okay, so wage growth has started to slow down on GBP side. That could really push down for a higher rate cut on the BOE side, guys. Okay. And next, the BOE also deems that sustained wage growth above 3% to be incompatible with the 2% inflation target, as we are seeing that pay is still quite strong in several sectors such as hospitality and constructions, where many firms are struggling to recruit scarce workers. And another fall in vacancies also pointed to demand for labor continuing to moderate, so that's a good thing. And official cuts rates in August for the very first time since pandemic, and markets are all but pricing in another reduction next month, guys. Okay, so next we have yesterday data released on this inflation side. So it's a very positive news coming out from the UK side, and we are seeing that inflation is going down by a lot, by 0.5%. And core CPI even dropping down by 0.4%, services inflation is even dropping by 0.7%, and UK PPI output prices is actually falling down by 0.9%. So everything related to inflation on the UK side has been slowing down to the slowest pace since May 2022 on the service inflations, and even factory gate prices for the PPI is also slowing down towards the steepest drop on October 2020. So as you guys could see that the UK inflation side on this graph, that everything is much on track for them to go lower. As you guys could have seen that goods prices even dropped below negative levels. And at CPI, core CPI excluding energy, food and alcohol, tobacco even still managed to reach near the 2% target that the BOE is looking for. And right now we are actually seeing very good signs coming out of the market that the UK BOE side could be cutting interest rates, guys. Okay, as you guys could see that almost all contributions are negative. It's just for the food side that has been growing alongside the communications and furniture, but other than that we are actually seeing all contributions toward the inflation side has been going lower, guys. Okay, so with that, actually we are seeing that 5 of the main 12 categories saw inflation less than 2% compared to the 4 last month, and overall inflation started to slow down. Food are still remaining quite high, around 2%, and it was the first time that in March that it started to go higher. Although we still need to remember that a 10% rise in energy cap could be affecting the market in the pretty next month data very soon, so we'll be looking closely at the inflation data on the GBP side. And as a result of this data yesterday, GBP fell by 0.6% below $1.30 per pound for the very first time since August, and money markets bolstered wage for interest rate cuts by 50 basis points, and now they are even seeing the possibility of BOE rate cuts at November and December, having just seen that there could be only one rate cuts. So I believe that today I've discussed our trading ideas for today on this Canadian dollar side, the GBP side, the US dollar side, definitely guys, gold, silver and oil. I'll be discussing about oil pretty much soon with you guys, but overall we are seeing very good signs coming out of it. And as usual guys, you guys need to always set up your trading plan. That means that you guys need to look out for your entry key setup, meaning that you need to pay attention to your entry prices, your stop losses, position sizing, and if you guys could implement a trailing profit taker or trading stop losses, is a very good tools that you guys could have used on your own, guys. Okay, and if you guys have any other questions, you can definitely let me know on the comments. I'll be happy to answer any questions. If you guys love what we have been sharing with you guys can give us your thumbs up, give us your likes. It means a lot for us, for your support. And if you guys want to have more informations, you can definitely check out our profile. Okay, so you guys could get more informations from our site. Okay, so for the last 12 minutes I will be going on with what happened on the market, and we will be trading on the retail sales data as well as the ECB news coming up. So we will be focusing on both news, retail sales data on the gold side, ECB on the Euro USD as well, guys. Okay, all right, so this could be a good time to trade lower on the GBP side with that event. I'm pretty much bearish on the GBP side as well, guys. Okay, but we can sell GBP USD, try to minimize ourselves, put a very tight stop losses so you guys don't get exposed too much. If you guys can enter at higher prices, I highly recommend it that you guys do so. If not, you guys could enter at lower prices for the sell signal on this side. Okay, alright, so stop losses around 1.3023. Okay, target price 1. Let us aim for 1.301 to 1.3013. Okay, second price target 1.3 should be fine, and the last price target, let us aim around 1.298 to 1.299. Okay, there you go, guys. Okay, so with that news, we actually make a signal out of it, guys, because we do know that there will be a lot of chances that the GBP will be cutting their interest rates, and that will push down the GBP valuations, guys. Okay, and right now we are already currently in a floating profit by almost 5 cents, guys. That's a lot on currency trading, guys. Okay, so I'll be taking a look on it later on, but meanwhile, okay, let me just put a text on it and let you guys know. Sell GBP USD rate cut. Okay, so I'm seeing this possible, so that's why I'm giving you guys that sell signal on this GBP USD side. So after this, I'll be watching closely what happened on the Euro USD side as well as on the gold side, guys. Okay. Okay, right now we are already in a floating profit, so that's a very good thing. And if you guys want to get more of this kind of informations with us, we are doing this live streaming daily, and I will be always discussing with you guys on the fundamental side as well as on the trading side, so you guys do have some insights why I do some of the trades and what is the reasoning behind of it, because I always do let myself get informed of what really happened, guys. Okay. Alright, so if you guys love what we have been sharing, make sure that you guys do like us, give us a support, and it will be a lot of appreciation to us. And if you guys do think what we have been sharing has been helpful and you guys don't want to miss out on what we have been sharing, make sure that you guys remember to follow us so that you guys don't miss out on anything that we are sharing to you guys. Okay, because sometimes people are late and they say, oh, we are missing out on the trading opportunities, and I don't want that to happen with you guys. Okay, okay, right now let us check back towards the Euro USD. Okay, see what has been happening on that side. Hi Esther, nice to see you. Okay, alright, it seems that the market has been moving quite fast and ECB rate cut has been done, guys. Okay, it seems that we actually haven't reached our stop losses yet, guys. So but overall we are actually seeing that the market started to react positively on the ECB side, but we'll see. Our trade is still running, haven't reached our stop losses yet, so I'll be just letting the trade work on its own. But meanwhile, we are actually already hitting our first profit target. Okay, so profit target 1 on this Euro USD side. Okay, so we are actually already hitting it, and we are even reaching the profit as well. Okay, so actually everything has been good for us for tonight, trading on the Euro USD, and gold would be the big prices later on, guys. Okay. Hi Esther, nice to see you, because yesterday I do see you and you do follow us. Okay, thank you very much for your support, and if you guys do have any other questions related to trading, you can let me know. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay. Alright, so we have already made profit out of this trade, and let us see how it goes. But if you guys are satisfied with the first profit target, definitely you guys could take profit on it. And right now we will be taking a look back on the gold price, because I believe there could be some big decisions coming up in another 5 minutes, guys. Okay, so let us check how it goes. Alright, it has been going down, but it hasn't reached our stop losses yet, so that's a good thing. But we are very positive that gold prices has already even reached that support 2677 at the lowest price, and I'm actually seeing some good signs that the gold could rebounding higher with the release of that US retail sales data in a matter of 5 minutes, guys. So we'll be trading on the news, and I believe that it could be reaching 2690 in the closest price target, guys. Okay, so we'll be seeing on that side, and I'm expecting good signs coming out of it, guys. Okay. Alright, so we'll be trading on this side, so let us see how it goes. If you guys haven't entered the trade, you guys could still enter a pretty much better entry prices. That is a good thing for you guys who has just joined us. But for now, we will be seeing how it goes. Everything is still on track for us to see gold prices going higher, and let us see how it works later on, guys. Okay. Alright, for now, we are still pretty much seeing the good signs coming out of it. And I believe that could be the case as well on the silver side. Okay, but I'll be giving you guys a small look on it. Silver prices has been pretty much well doing on its own, and that bull flag formation has been reached, hasn't hit our stop losses yet, so let us just let the trading plan work on its own, and I'm expecting just some good signs coming out of it, guys. Okay. Alright, you're very welcome, Arvind, and thank you very much for your comments, guys. It means a lot to us, guys, because we know that you guys have been benefiting of it. Okay, so make sure that you guys do give us a thumbs up and give us a support, guys, because it means a lot to us. Okay. Alright, so this is the silver look, and let us go back to the gold side, because I'm expecting there will be some big news coming out of it. And let us open the 15-minute charts. Okay. Alright, so right now we are actually in a very critical point of time after reaching the low at 2677. Right now we are actually seeing that gold prices are due to rebound even higher, guys. Okay, as a result of it, and we are just seeing some good signs coming out of it, and there will be a retail sales data coming up soon shortly, and that would be really determinant, especially if we do see that gold prices remains even higher with the gold also remain higher. We actually see that the signs are continuing for that to happen, guys. Okay, so if you guys could enter the trade right now at 2680, I will be happy to see that you guys could enter at lower prices. I will be happy that you guys do that. But if you guys are entering at higher prices, my ideas are still the same. Put your stop losses around 2675, and we haven't reached our stop losses level yet, so I'll be just letting the trade work on its own, guys. Okay, for now we will see how it goes. in a matter of 2 minutes, we will see how it works on our site, or whether the market will be giving us some surprises. Okay, so if you guys do love what we have been sharing, make sure that you guys do give us a thumbs up, so we will be sharing more of this kind of content with you guys. Okay, for now, let us see how it works, guys. Okay, it will be just in another 45 seconds before the release of that retail sales data, and I'm expecting good signs coming out of it. If not, we'll be just hitting our stop losses. Everything is working on our plan. I will not be worried too much on that side, guys. Okay, all right, let us see how it goes in another 25 seconds, guys. Okay, so there will be a huge thing coming up, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, all right, in 5 seconds we will see a big surprise on the market, guys. 5 seconds. All right, there is a data release. Actually, it goes down, guys. Okay, so we already hit our stop losses because the market movement starts to go down, guys. Okay, we hit our stop losses, unfortunately, guys, but it seems that the gold prices hasn't been moving a lot, guys, honestly speaking. Can gold be shorted? Honestly, guys, I think maybe we should wait for the market to react, guys, because sometimes the market movement is very fast. But if you guys are a short-term trader, definitely you guys could try to do so. Try to aim just $1, $2, definitely that could be the trade, guys. Okay, for now we have already hit our stop losses on these signals, so that's why it's very important for us to stay on our trading plan and try not to risk too much as usual, guys. Okay, so I'll be very open with our trades. We hit stop losses, we will be announcing it. We hit our stop losses so that you guys could readjust your trades. But if we hit profit, we'll be letting you guys know we hit profit as well. Okay, so let us check back on the silver side. I believe it should be hitting the stop losses as well, so that's why I'm updating you guys with it. Alright, stop losses, and if you guys want to do short-term trading, you can try to sell it as well, guys. Okay, let us check back on the Euro USD where our signal is still running, guys. Okay, wow, that's a big surprise, guys. So our big profit money are coming out from the Euro side, guys. Okay, actually it's already reaching our third profit target, guys. Okay, third profit target on the Euro USD side, guys. Okay, so congrats for everyone who has joined our trading on the Euro USD, because we have reached our third profit target, and it's a big drop on the Euro USD, and I expect that the Euro could still be even going down even weaker and weaker, guys. Okay, so congrats for you guys who have joined our trading, and definitely Euro USD has been a big winner for us for tonight. And for you guys who are interested to have a further explanations on our trading side, actually, I have my partner Jaden, who will be also continuing our live streaming sessions tonight. So if you guys do look at our profile, there are two of us. Jaden is my trading partner, and he will be explaining to you guys what is his outlook on the market. And if you guys are interested on trading on the smart money concepts and fair value gap, definitely Jaden is your guy, guys. So definitely you guys should check out on what he has to talk about, guys. Okay, good USD, yes, definitely, because that with the arrival of that data, meaning that the US dollar should remain stronger, guys. Okay, that is for your explanations. US dollar remains stronger, meaning that the retail sales data has been quite good, and usually it will be giving us some kind of volatility, and that's why we are seeing that the Euro USD is actually weakening as a result of that, guys. Okay, so I'll be handing over to Jaden. Make sure that you guys do check out on what he has to offer to you guys. But we already made a lot of money out of the Euro USD trade, and definitely I believe that should be the case as well on the GBP USD side, guys. Okay, so it has a big drop, and I believe we have already reached our profit target as well. So I believe we have already reached its low prices. Okay, so profit target 2. So both our GBP USD and Euro USD has been giving us a lot of big profit, guys. Okay, so congrats for you guys who have been joining us, and I'll be handing over to Jaden. And if you guys want to view our live stream sessions, we are doing this daily from Monday to Friday. And don't remember that you guys could give us a thumbs up, and remember to follow us for more information on live trading sessions, guys. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. And
So, hello everyone. So, let's begin to the live sessions. I know everyone is really curious about what my opinion on Go. To be honest, right now is a really good time to do shots. Okay, so what's my thought about the Go market? Okay, so as you can see in the beginning of the week, I've already mentioned that today is a really important to the Go market. As I already mentioned, we are trying to do long positions from here, and then the price has been going here, and this is our evidence. Okay, we have been doing live trading together on our live streaming. So where is it we do? Okay, so going back to this area, we can see that we have been doing shots, and after that we have been doing long from here. And yesterday we don't really have a really good trading opportunities. We don't really have a good trading opportunities though, but we don't really trade on gold yesterday. But right now is a really crucial on the gold market. Sorry everyone, because I have an ulcer, so maybe sometimes I speak maybe like my ulcer something. Okay, so right now, what is going on the gold market? As I already mentioned, gold is going higher, but right now, is it going through a rebalance? Yes, it is. Why? As I already mentioned, this is actually 1 week candlestick. So you can see this is actually 1 week candlesticks. So what is going on? So I usually always teach using this method. Okay, once you are determined that this week is going higher, we are trying to determine where is the manipulations, and then once the manipulations has been formed, then it's likely to go distributions and reaching through this external liquidations area. Okay, so to be easy to explain, I will be drawing out to you guys. So this is the accumulation phase. So this is the manipulation phase. Okay, so after that, you can see it's actually quite clear that what I'm doing right now. Okay, so right now, what is going? So you can see that this is actually accumulations right here, accumulation phase from here. So we will be putting a green color right here. Okay, so right now, this is the accumulation phase. Okay, so over here, overall is the accumulation phase. Okay, so where is the manipulations? The manipulation space is right here. You can see that the price has been breaking through. A lot of people will be thinking to do shorts, but rather than that, this is actually the manipulation phase. So you can see that this is the accumulation phase. So right after that, this is actually the manipulation phase. So we'll be using red color to identify it. So you can see that this is actually right here. Once the manipulation has been formed, what we can explain, what we can wait, we'll be waiting for this distribution phase. So right now we can see that this is our distribution phase. So this is actually this distribution phase. Okay, so is it much more clearly when I say something like this? This is actually a weekly candlesticks. Once you determine that the bias is going higher, you just need to know when is the manipulations. Once the manipulations has been formed, then you are likely will be going back to the lower sides, and you can grab as much as possible once until the price reach through our external range. So right now, what we can see, the price has been reaching through our external range, and right now is going where? Is going through this candlestick. Okay, so this candlestick might be going here, okay, might be going here, or might be going something like here. But right now we can see it's going through a rebalancing phase. Why? Because we can see that the price has been reaching through this liquidations area. Okay, so this is the yearly high. Okay, this is a new high, and also weekly high, monthly high, daily high, or anything high as well. And we can see that the price has been manipulation from here and likely to go lower. So right now we can see that right now likely we can see it's going through a rebalancing phase. Not so sure is it going here, 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 or maybe here, but we can see that the price has been forming that. Okay, so how do we trade right now? Okay, you'll be asking me. Okay, so because this is the 4 hour range, okay, because 4 hour range, so we'll be using 50 minutes to see whether or not we can try to do any analysis. So what we can see, this is accumulation phase, okay, accumulations and then manipulations from here. So right now we are likely to see the price is going reaching lower and lower and breaking through this level. It's okay, we definitely have some chance to do shorts. So where do we do shorts right now? Okay, the bull area is our point of interest, not our entry level. Okay, so once the price has been going lower, we can see that the price has been going manipulations and going displacement, breaking through here, giving us a really strong impulse. So it's likely to give us some signs that the price is preparing continue going lower. Okay, so right now I'm thinking that I'm quite bearish on it because the price has been reaching through here and likely to go back to a rebalancing phase. Okay, so right now the price has been reaching through this area. And going back to the 1 minute, maybe we can do some long positions right here, but I'm definitely waiting to do long positions because this is the liquidity area. Once the liquidity area has been formed, I will be planning to do shorts from here. Using this entry level, we can see that this is the entry level, 50% above, so probably will be this area. So this is the area that will be waiting for the price to reach you, and why we have been trying to this level. Okay, so this is the level that we are trying to do shorts, and this is our point of interest. Okay, using 50 minutes. Why? Because the price has been showing signs on the 4 hour time frame liquidity area, so we'll be using 50 minutes to do shorts positions. Okay, we'll be putting blue sessions. Okay, a lot of people will be thinking to do long. Yes, you might be trying to do long positions right here. Okay, the manipulation phase, displacement above, and you can try to do long positions and getting from this area. That's a possibility. But in the longer time frame, I'm seeing some signs that the price is going lower. So I probably will be waiting for 45 minute. If the price is closing below, then I'm thinking that the price is likely to continue going lower and reaching through a new low. Okay, maybe we'll be reaching through this low. So if we do shorts from this area, putting our stop loss above 50 pips, I think we can get around 2 to 1 should be fine. We can get 100 pips. If you want, I think we can actually get more about it. Maybe around 1 to 3 should be fine. But if you want to have a much more if you want to have much more risk reward ratio, you can try to wait for the price. Once the price reaching through this area, our point of interest, 15 minutes, if the price do give us a strong rejection, then we can try to do short position in the short period of time. But right now, seems like the price is going higher, but it seems overall, I'm thinking that to do shorts from here. Okay, so once the price rejections from here going up on here and going will be reaching back. Okay, so something like this reaching back, a lot of people will be thinking to do long, and after that, price will be going on the short positions. Not so sure is it going through a really strong downwards momentum, but at least I'm thinking that the price will be going back to this level, this liquidations area level. Okay, so this is the liquidations area that I'm thinking that the price will be reaching through. And once the price has been reaching through, it probably will be going down. So if you wanted to, I think we can try to get maybe around 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Yeah, I think at least we can get 1 to 2, even though the stop loss is quite far, but I'm quite confident saying that the price is reaching through this area. Okay, so if you do like our content, our live streaming, and our trading module analysis, anything else, just follow, like us, and follow, like, and subscribe. And we'll be doing live streaming every day, Monday till Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so this is our live streaming. Hopefully that you do enjoy our live streaming, do learn something, and also follow us. Okay, and if you want to have more information, you can press the icon below and you will be getting much more informations. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, going back. So seeing any questions below. Okay, thank you, teacher. Okay, not so sure. It's been reach back. Teacher, what do you think of the current gold dropping? The big data is negative, but the decline is not very big. Is gold finish falling now? I entered the market at 74. Gold finish down, buy or sell? Okay, a lot of people is thinking to do buy, but I'm actually thinking to do shorts. Okay, but it depends on you. If you want to do long, it's up to you. But I'm rather to do long positions, to be honest. This is a really good sign. I like this one because why? We can see that the price has been break of structure from here, closing below, even though that the price is showing signs of this, but I'm thinking that the price is definitely going lower. Waiting for the price to show signs of rebalancing up and then going lower. Okay, so going back to the 1 minute charts. So if you want to do long positions, I won't be doing, but if you wanted to, you can try. So you can see that the price is forming some kind of this fair value gap area 50%. So you can see the price is rejections from this order block. Okay, uh, to be easy to let you guys know. Okay, so you can see that the price has been rejections from here because the downtrend momentum is strong. Okay, so if that really happens, what we need to wanted to wait for the price is going on the lower sides, reaching on this low. But what we can see, the price has been failed to reject on the bottom side, grabbing these liquidations. So in meaning by that, we can see that this is showing signs of going higher. Okay, the price will be rejections from here and likely to go back to this area in the short period of time, 1 minute charts. So you can see the price is definitely preparing going higher. So what we can see right now in the short period of time, this is the manipulation phase. Okay, a lot of people will be thinking to do shorts because fair value gap, rejections, but this is the manipulations, displacement, back to this manipulation, displacement, and then external, buy side liquidity going back to the internal liquidity area. So it's likely to reach back to this area. If I wanted to, I can actually try to do long positions from here. Okay, try to do long positions from here and getting back to this level. If I wanted to, I can try. So this is actually a short-term trade. So I can try to do long positions, putting my stop loss below this area, maybe this area. Okay, 20 pips, getting 1 to 2 should be fine. So why do I do put my stop loss below this area? There's a reasons why. One, we can see that the price has been definitely failed to displace bottom. Second, we can see that the price has been disrespecting on this this area, and we also can see that the price has been going back to the internal sides. So it's likely to show some signs that the price will be going higher in a short period of time and reaching through this area. Okay, so I'm thinking to do shorts, but if you really wanted to using or 1 minute charts, you can try to do. And this is the 50-minute liquidity area, so it's likely to have some kind of rebalancing and showing signs of going higher. Okay, so you can see the price has been showing signs going higher. internal range to external range. So right now it's a market maker buy model and might be reaching through this area. Okay, this area. So the price might be reaching back and going back even much more higher, but I'm thinking to do shorts. It depends on how do you want to trade. If you want to trade on short term, you can trade like this. Okay, if I'm a long-term trader, I'm much more likely to do shorts, to be honest. But it depends on your situations. Okay, so going back, let's see. I thought it will be go up again, so I went long after it fell, make a 40 pips. The overall trend the week is the strength of shorts limited. Okay, a lot of people is thinking to do shorts, I mean thinking to do long. It seems like it, but I'm thinking that the market is uh, going shorts, to be honest. So you can see this is rebalancing. We can actually do long positions right here if you wanted to. And once the price has been doing long, we can expect the price will be reaching through this area. Why? This is the 50 minutes liquidity area, and we are thinking that the price will be at least rebalancing out from the 50% range. So we can expect the price will be rejections or coming back to this level. Okay, so going back, rebalancing out, reaching back, we'll be going back to this in this area. But I'm definitely doing shorts, to be honest. Waiting from here maybe might be take some time, but I think this risk reward ratio will be much more better. I can set and forget, try to put my stop loss here and get below even lower 100 pips. I think it's not a problem. The problem is the risk is much more higher, maybe 50 pips or so on. But so far the price is showing signs going back to this level. So you can see manipulation, displacement, price failed to displace and price has been uh, disrespecting on this fair value gap. So breaker block, you can see that there's a breaker block from here. Where's the breaker block? Uh, the breaker block is here. Price has been breaking through, rebalancing out. So we can also can see that this is also a breaker block. So it seems like the price is going higher. Okay. So if you read, is there a TG group? Okay, we do have a TG group. If you wanted to, can press the icon below so that you can get more informations. So if you do like my analysis, please give us a like. Follow us, give us a follow, like, and subscribe. We'll be doing live streaming every day, Monday to Friday. Okay, so we'll be live streaming, follow and like and subscribe. So follow, like, and subscribe. Okay, we will be doing live streaming. Okay, so follow, like, and subscribe. We'll be doing every day live stream, Monday to Friday. Okay, so Monday to Friday, and also going back to the uh, uh, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so this is our live time. Okay, so you can see that the price is actually going higher. We are right. The price is going higher because the price has been grabbing this 50-minute liquidations, dropping down, and the price has been filled to rejections. Once the price has been giving us a really good signs, it seems like the price is going higher. We can try to do long from here, putting your stop loss below or maybe even 30 pips, but you can get 40, 50, 40 pips, or even you might, if you want to much more higher, you can try to get from here 60. But right now, the momentum is actually on going on the lower sides. From what I can see right now it's trapping people. Okay, but let's see how it happens. So our thought is right now is that the price is going back to this level, reaching back, going back to this area, and then the price will be going on the lower sides. Okay, so this is what our thoughts about. So right now the price has been going 1 minute and has been reaching through our first TB area. So you can see that this is actually a market maker model reaching back to this level. rebalancing out, and then after that price will be eventually going on the low sides. Okay, so if you do really like our content and like our analysis, please give us a like, subscribe, and give us support. Okay, and if you want much more informations, you can try, oh shit, you can try to, okay, you can try, okay, so you can try to press my icon there. You can get much more information. So right now the price will be going higher, reaching through this area. Okay, grabbing this liquidation. Not so sure is it possible to go here, but it's likely to reach back to this level to grab some liquidations if we really want to go lower. So we'll be waiting for the price to give some signs. After that, we'll be doing shorts and we'll be definitely getting a lot of pips. Maybe we can get 100 pips if we really wanted to. I think we can get hundreds or maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 pips. Should be fine. Okay, so if you do really like our analysis, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And we'll be doing live streaming every day, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you want to have much more information, you can try to press the icon on the. Okay, so right now we can see that the price has been reaching through this area and likely to go back to this level. So we can see that the price has been reaching through highs and right now is going a rebalancing phase. So rebalancing, and we are likely to see the price to reach through this area. So once the price has been reaching through this area, and we are likely to see the price will be going on the lower sides. So right now we are definitely seeing and waiting for the price to reach through and then going back on the lower sides. Okay,